across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. 2nd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to go down again. Multiple players. Throwing Jones. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Operating from the gun, Jones. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there. It's 2nd down. Off play action. Jones. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Wan'Dale Robinson with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the now it's Watson. In trouble, and he's taken down. Brian Burns. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. Watson. Under pressure, they got him again. Brian Burns able to record his 5th sack of the season. To throw is Watson. He's got the connection to Moore. And no sidestepping that hit. He's... Here we go. Throwing to start the drive. Jones. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to get back to the original line of scrimmage, but that's about it. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there. Back to throw, Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it. So they take over not only in enemy territory, but in the red zone at the 16-yard line. Jones now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Oilers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They begin this drive with Chubb. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Here's 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now Watson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Browns first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
A check on the numbers for Chubb from a week ago. 14 carries, 121 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Here's Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's got this complete to Robinson. Down the right sideline. Touchdown, Houston. Wan'Dale Robinson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Oilers continue to pour it on. They go up by 40 now. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter. They're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they put up, I'm not sure what you say on the other sideline right now.
I think it's a simple.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he loses the football the 2nd time. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Jones. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Jones off the bootleg. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Oilers extend their lead yet. Now Watson throwing to start the drive. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Isaiah Simmons getting by the offensive line and dropping the quarterback. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Out quickly to Judy. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Browns on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And will find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Watson. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Watson off play action. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Brian Burns, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? He'll look to throw. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Dexter Lawrence, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
Okay, here we go.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones staying on his feet. And that'll be incomplete.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
He's got it at the 15. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. A huge play there for Houston. 63 yards.
Here we go, hey.
Off the bootleg. Jones. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Oilers are able to widen their lead here in this first half. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified upstairs. And here's Watson throwing to start the drive. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Here's Watson. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off of play action, it's Watson. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Watson looks to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. Watson now to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he had made it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Hurdles over him. Touchdown, Houston. Wan'Dale Robinson on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Oilers are pouring it on. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone. Gano the extra point, and a rout is on here in this first half. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10. Right at the 30. Moore, the motion man. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 9. Operating from the gun, Watson. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down. Watson forced out to his left.
Oh, come on.
And he'll be taken down.
Can't allow that.
They reach the 50. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. 2nd down and 8. Moore, the man in motion. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And now the ball's out. Fumble near midfield. Oh, and this one may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. From the gun on 3rd, Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And, Charles, you know, it seems like sometimes when you fall down early, there can be a tendency there to try and get it all back in one fell swoop. And that time, that thinking leads to an interception.
And I believe you brought up a really good point there, Brandon, because you try and force plays, right? You try and get all back in one shot, just as you mentioned there. And you know you're going to need some big plays to get back into the game. But ultimately, you really can't force what isn't there.
That ball caught by Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And with that last throw, the record comes into focus as he has now gone over 500 passing yards in this game alone. And this one nearly picked off. Yeah, kind of surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's 2nd down. Now Locke again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Locke. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. They look to throw. It's Locke. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Wan'Dale Robinson, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Oilers have got it on cruise control. Well, I'll say one thing, Charles. You're getting really good practice here in breaking down touchdowns. What did you see there?
Well, the same thing I've seen over and over and over.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that is taken in by Njoku. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. From the 50, it's Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Watson hooking up with Cooper there for the Cleveland 1st. To the air yet again, Watson.
Get
And
it.
now Watson
Yes.
throws another interception. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you've thrown this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his man downfield. It's Robinson. And all the way down to the 39. A big play there just before halftime. 41 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton. And he'll be touched down to the end, but a big play on that one. A final shot before half for Locke. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there as time expires in the first half. And the Oilers will extend their lead on the final play of the half.
Well, my education continues in this game, I've got to tell you, because there's not an analyst in the world that would have said pass up the field goal here. Go for
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A big run there, 29 yards and a first. To throw it is Locke. Flush to his right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. Line of scrimmage and then let it fly, and that's an automatic flag.
Yeah, and you don't just lose the 5 yards there, but you lose it down as well. So he obviously needs to have better awareness about what he's going to do. Either tuck it and go or throw it to a target and get that.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors, 44 yards. And the Oilers just continue to roll.
The Tommy DeVito guy is pretty good.
Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. To throw is Watson. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. They run again on first down, Chubb. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
Holding offense.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Something of a rare incompletion. Remember, Charles, last week under 50% throwing the football. That's what he was, but he has turned that around in this game.
Last week was commonly known as a fluke. For him to be under 50%, not normal, not the usual. But to be up over 80%, that's extra time in practice, and that's throwing with extra confidence as well.
A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for third down. Here's Watson. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. To throw, it's DeVito. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Oilers are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it in. Back to throw, Watson. And it's a fumble. But it looks like one of the DBs has it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. DeVito going to look to throw it. Flushed out right. That's caught downfield by Neighbors. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Malik Neighbors, 43 yards. And the Oilers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Familiar. Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Watson off play action. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Here's Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it. They're trying to make something happen here in this third quarter, CD, but I don't think a pick six is exactly what they had in mind.
No, not at all, because this offense, they've been stuck all game long. Haven't dented the scoreboard yet, and they're kind of forced to take a few chances here, and that one, it backfired in a big way.
Set.
Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. Throw right side is going to be caught by Judy. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Now it's Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. Now a loose football. The ball comes out.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Well, that frustration, Charles, it's been building on the defensive side of the ball, and unfortunately there, it turns into a roughing the passer penalty.
Yeah, and they should be frustrated because he's picked them apart the entire game, but it's got to come out.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
You can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now, and if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. From the gun, here's Watson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Dexter Lawrence. Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
It's been a tough one all game long for this offensive line. They're already down big, and now you know they're just going to come after the quarterback in a big way, don't you?
Yeah, they just can't get out of their own way. Now it's DeVito. Eluding the pressure right. There he goes again. Now look out. He's to the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. It's their quarterback. 94 yards. And the Oilers extend their lead yet again. Well, you want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And my goodness, another interception. Now he's loose down the left sideline. He may go. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick six.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do exactly that.
Watson throwing after the interception.
Oh, that should have been an interception.
That's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Watson now to throw. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Now Watson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kayvon. Here's DeVito. Escaping the pressure right.
A throw right side caught by Neighbors.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 39 yards there, a big one. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 34.
To throw is DeVito. That's complete. It's Neighbors.
And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. They go right back to him for 20 and a 1st.
Throwing now, DeVito.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Malik Neighbors.
A 14-yard touchdown.
And the Oilers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe...
Watson throwing to start the drive. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. And we're back now here in Cleveland. Still a few inches short of a 1st down as they come up now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Back to throw. Watson. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down. Out of the gun, Watson. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
This now a 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, Watson.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Browns 1st down as they're able to... They'll start with a run by Tracy.
Oh, he sheds himself free. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaken up on the play.
Hey, here we go.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down.
Oh, look at the juke. Oh, he breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
They'll go again with Tracy.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
105 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. To the air is DeVito.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. A great play there. There to make the grab.
And the Oilers continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Watson. They set up the screen to Chubb. And I think the ball's out, but this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. And the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46.
From the 46, here's second down and 1.
Here's Watson. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. To throw is Watson. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And able to fight forward inside the 15 to the 13. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And Chubb will try the middle here. And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. Running for it, here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
Chubb. Looking for a signal, but none forthcoming. They stopped him shy of the goal line. They tried to get the nose of the football across to no avail, and now it's 3rd and goal. Now Watson on 3rd and goal. Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. Bad place to fumble down here in the red zone. At least they got it. They'll have another shot. Or no, they won't have another shot. It's going to be 4th down. Maybe they can at least salvage 3.
And they were thinking 6 points because at this position of the field, it's go time, right? You take your shots at the end zone. They weren't able to do that one. So you look over at the sideline. There's the head coach saying, oh, heck, kick it. Field goal time.
And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Back to throw, Watson. Buying time to his left. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
Now Cade York for the extra point.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. And the final act belonged to Deshaun Watson in his touchdown run. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Oilers offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And it's hard to believe you could run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, it's all been on display throughout. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3. Gets by him, and now a little daylight.
Still on his feet. Inside the 20.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Well, when coaches come into a game preaching total team effort,
A shotgun snap for Watson. He's got Njoku over the middle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Here's Watson. And now here is another interception. Inside the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Fresh off the pick six, it's Watson. And my goodness, another interception. It's Deonte Banks with it. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Tracy trying the right side. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On the ground with a tight end. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first.
DeVito going to look to throw it.
That is caught. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On the give, it's Tracy.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
But not much defensive resistance on that drive. And really, Charles, the way this offense has been...
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now it's Watson.
That's going to be caught by Judy.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
When the hitch route is run really well, that jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space, all you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
And Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 21 yards. Well done on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago. And you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Houston, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Browns, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road.